The trading floor went silent when the screens flashed red. Billions of dollars evaporated in seconds. How does a teenager bring Wall Street's most powerful firms to their knees? In the spring of 2020, while markets crashed and recovered in wild swings, a teenager named Alexander Kearns sat alone in his Nebraska bedroom, watching numbers dance across a phone app. He was using Robinhood, the zero-commission trading platform that promised to democratize finance for regular people. In early 2020, as the pandemic forced everyone indoors, Alexander downloaded Robinhood like millions of other young Americans. On June 11, 2020, Alexander checked his Robinhood account and saw a negative balance of $730,165. What Alexander didn't understand was that he was looking at a temporary accounting glitch common to option spreads. The negative number wasn't real debt. It was a display error, a user interface failure that made a complex transaction look catastrophically wrong. Alexander sent 3 urgent emails to Robinhood's customer support over the next 12 hours. On the morning of June 12, 2020, Alexander Kearns died by suicide. He left behind a note asking how he could possibly owe that much money. The evidence of what happened comes from multiple documented sources. Alexander's family provided his suicide note to media outlets and attorneys, which explicitly referenced the $730,165 balance. Email records subpoenaed during subsequent litigation. To understand what went wrong, imagine learning to drive in a car with a faulty speedometer. The needle sometimes shows you're going 150 miles per hour when you're actually going 30. Most experienced drivers would recognize the error through context, looking at other cars and road signs. But a teenager on their first drive might panic, believing they're about to crash and make a catastrophic decision. That's essentially what Robinhood's interface did with complex options trading. It showed scary numbers without context, assuming users would understand the temporary accounting quirks that professionals know instinctively. A 17-year-old used a trading app to execute option strategies he partially understood. The app's interface showed a catastrophic negative balance that wasn't real. He contacted customer support urgently, but received only automated responses. Believing he had destroyed his family's finances, he took his own life. And hours later, the company explained his account was actually fine. A 17-year-old kid didn't destroy Wall Street, but his death exposed that the walls between ordinary people and complex finance had fallen faster than the safety rails could be built. The question isn't whether technology should democratize finance, but how to design that democracy so everyone understands what they're voting for with their money. If you want to understand more about how trading apps changed investing forever, watch our investigation into the gamification of Wall Street when finance becomes a game. It explores how interface design shapes billions in investment decisions every day.